Today we're going to be looking at my favorite Uncanny X-Men character, the one and only, nope, it's Fantomex. So here is Phantom X out of the package, and I love this figure right off the bat. I think it's a good enough replacement for the older, I think it was Armin Zola. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was definitely from the new Marvel Legends Waves version of Phantom X that we had before. The plastic on the coat is a little softer with this figure. I do enjoy that. The last one, it was very, very hard piece of plastic. You could crack it under certain conditions. But overall, everything else, it seems like a custom Phantom X. That's the way I would describe this best. I remember a lot of people were customizing their own versions of Phantom X using the Shield's trench coat and also a Bucky cap mold. And to be honest, this kind of looks like a kit bash to me, but it works. It really does work. Bucky cap molds historically have been one of the best uses for customizations, but also it's just a great mold in general. I like the figure. There is a few issues that I have with it that I'll actually go over, but overall, let's talk about what I like about it. I like the sculpt. I do like the paint. I mean, it's very basic, but it's done perfectly. Everything about this, it looks like it just comes right out of a comic book. And if you read Uncanny X-Men, this is probably one of the figures you were looking forward to replace maybe your old one that you have. But I do like the accessories that come along with it. So you get two guns, and you actually get like a smoke effect with these guns, with these pistols as well. And actually, that's really cool. They didn't really have to add that. I almost overlooked it when I looked at the box. I was like, what are these? Are these pieces of glue? And then I actually looked, and it was covered by tape. And I was like, oh my god, wait, these are little accessory pieces. Just when I took this figure out of its packaging and I was ready about to start the review, they went missing, and I had to like look all around my floor to try to find it. Eventually I did, but it took about 20 minutes to do so because they're just that clear and transparent. But you can actually switch these out for more of a blast effect right here if you want him to make it look like he's shooting, or in that one I guess would be better for like after he just shot his gun. So if you're very creative doing like stop motion things, you could probably find some cool things to do there with that. But either way, I don't know how you display them. I think I'm going to display them without either of them, to be honest. But yeah, you do get these as accessories, and I'll take the guns out and we can take a closer look at the figure. Okay, he's really, there you go, get the gun out. All right, so overall, he has nice paint application on the eyes. The blue eye color really comes out. The paint is very clean on the cowl. The blacks stand out. They're almost more of a shiny black, not matte finish like the rest. So it does actually look nicer. Like the fact that it's not like a very flat black paint. And obviously here there's no real paint applications besides the black on the back here. But I do like that this is a very soft piece of plastic. His articulation is on a Bucky cap mold. So obviously you're going to be getting great articulation. His abs go very, very far in, and they don't go too far back because of this jacket. But I think you can actually remove this. Can you? I think you can. I'm not going to do it for the video review, but I think you can probably remove it. His arms go up a little over his shoulder, and they do rotate. He does have that bicep swivel. He has a double jointed elbows right there. And he has rotation at the wrist, and his wrist hinges back and forth. His legs go out fairly far. They get hindered a little bit by the trench coat. They go in, they come all the way up, go back, not too far because of the coat. You do have the thigh cut there by the holsters where you can actually place his guns in. He does have a boot cut as well, and this is where I have one of the gripes. His ankles are very locked into place. I feel like I'm going to break it if I push it down any further. So that does worry me, so it makes it really hard for this guy to stand. But he does have that ankle pivot on there as well, and same rotation on the left side of his body. But overall, I do really enjoy this figure, so I'm happy that we got a redo of this figure. The old mold just wasn't really cutting it. I'm very happy that they put it on a Bucky cap mold. I just think it makes for just a better action figure overall in general. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Have you picked up this figure, or is this figure on the way to you right now? Please let me know in the comments, and of course, I'll see you in the next review when we figure it out.